we want to discuss velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion. Uniformly accelerated motion means when body is possessing constant acceleration. So as we already know that while plotting a graph, we have to take time along x-axis and velocity along y-axis, because time is independent variable. With time velocity will change, so velocity is dependent variable. Now the graph is a straight line passing through origin. If you are taking a graph passing through origin, it means that body starts from rest. Now if you plot a graph between time and velocity, graph can also be like this. कैसे? Having intercept on y-axis, means the graph is like this. Now if graph is like this, it means that at time t is equal to 0, there is a velocity possessed by the body, that is u, which is known as initial velocity of the body. Initial velocity of the body velocity of the body at any time t is equal to 0. Now next thing is, what interpretation we can draw from this graph, or you can say interpretation from the graph, और इस चीज को आप ऐसा भी कह सकते हो कि how you can calculate value of constant acceleration from this graph. अब इसके लिए कैसे लेना है हमने? We will take this graph by taking time along x-axis, velocity along y-axis, and the graph is a straight line like this. So now this O से लेकर के any point, let us say I am taking this point as S, तो OS क्या हो गया? Velocity time graph. ये किसके लिए है? When acceleration of body is constant, it means that velocity is directly proportional to time. और जब दो coordinates एक दूसरे के directly proportional हो, तो graph is always a straight line. अब इसमें हम क्या करते हैं? We consider this point A. तो A point के coordinates क्या हुए? T1 and V1. It's like this कि जब हमने इस consider किया, we are considering that body is moving along straight line path. O is the origin. Origin means at any time t is 0. After t1 seconds, body reaches to position A and it is possessing velocity, that is v1. और वेलोसिटी की किस तरफ को होती है डायरेक्शन? अलोंग टेंजेंट. और जब स्ट्रेट लाइन है तो टेंजेंट विल आल्सो बी द स्ट्रेट लाइन अलोंग दैट. एट एनी टाइम t2 वेलोसिटी ऑफ बॉडी इज v2. तो आपके पास इसके अकॉर्डिंगली अगर मैं यहां से ये लूंगी तो व्हाट विल बी OL? इट विल बी t1. एंड व्हाट विल बी OM? इट विल बी v1. And now similarly we have to see point B on the graph. So this is point B on the graph. Let us say कि ये point आपने P ले लिया, ये point आपने Q ले लिया, तो OP क्या आ जाएगा भाई? T2 और OQ will be V2. ये ऑलरेडी जब आपने डिस्प्लेसमेंट टाइम ग्राफ की है उसमें किया था, उसी तरीके से है. Now from here you see what is the value of PL. PL will be OP minus OL. This is OP and this is OL. It means it is T2 minus T1. Now what is MQ? It is OQ minus OM, that is V2 minus V1. अब इसके आगे क्या करना है? You plot perpendicular AC on this line VP. तो अब आप इस ग्राफ में देखिए कि BC is equal to MQ, that is V2 minus V1. AC is equal to PL, that is T2 minus T1. अब इसमें देखिए कि लेट अस से दिस एंगल इज थीटा। तो थीटा एंगल क्या है? एंगल विच वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ मेक्स विद टाइम एक्सिस। तो ये एंगल भी आपके पास थीटा आ गया ड्यू टू कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स। नाउ यू कंसिडर triangle ABC. In this triangle, what is value of tangent theta? Tangent theta is perpendicular side over base, so it will be BC upon AC. Now what is BC? BC is V2 minus V1 and AC is T2 minus T1. So आपके पास ये क्या बन गया? Total change in velocity corresponding to time interval of t1 to t2. So now if you see what is this delta v by delta t, this is the value of average acceleration. But जब आपके पास acceleration की value constant है, that average acceleration will be equal to constant acceleration. तो ये आपके पास डेल्टा v बाय डेल्टा t बन गई कांस्टेंट एक्सेलरेशन। अब दूसरी तरफ देखिए व्हाट इज टेंजेंट थीटा। अब आपको मैंने ऑलरेडी बताया है कि स्लोप ऑफ अ लाइन इज टेंजेंट ऑफ द एंगल व्हिच लाइन मेक्स विद पॉजिटिव डायरेक्शन ऑफ एक्स एक्सिस। तो इसमें ओएस लाइन थीटा एंगल बना रही है टाइम एक्सिस के साथ। तो ये जो टेंजेंट थीटा हो गया, it will be slope of line OS. Now what is this line OS? It is nothing but it is velocity time graph. So it means you are getting slope of line OS means it is the slope of velocity time graph. तो that means अब आपके पास यहाँ से क्या आ गया कि we can calculate constant acceleration, and this constant acceleration will be calculated by taking slope of velocity time graph. तो ये आपके पास एक complete article है जो आपको 2 या 3 मार्क्स में आ सकता है कि how you can plot velocity time graph and how we can calculate value of constant acceleration from this graph. So that's in this, and next we will proceed in the further lecture.